Alright guys, so just had a new video for you guys today. Not a very positive video. It's a little bit of a more serious sit-down video, but hear me out. This is about the forest fires, the Amazon fire that is going on right now, that you're probably hearing about on the news, hopefully. I think they just came out with a news story like 24 hours ago or something like that. But I want to comment on it because this is really close to my heart. I'm half Brazilian. And as you know, the forests or the rainforest of northern Brazil, the Amazon, is burning at record paces right now. And it's very sad for me to see. And not only sad because of the forest burning down and because of the wildlife being destroyed and that kind of stuff. I'm just sad because we see so many people not reacting to these things, right? And this is just one of millions of things that you and I can react to and do something about as a person, right? We're not doing anything because it's not affecting us. Like, our home is not being burnt down, right? It's this Amazon forest, miles and miles, like hundreds of miles away, that we don't even think about. It's just sad to see how much abuse the forests, the species that have gone extinct, have gone through for us to get our beef, to get our meat. I'm not here as a, person trying to promote propaganda or something. Like, let's not kid ourselves. This is clearly because of the animal industry, and it's not like people are doing it on purpose. Like, people who are, gorging on barbecues are thinking about the destruction that this is causing. It's not there is no one person or a group of people to blame for this. It's just how the world has become. Who is benefiting from the Amazon being cut down? Who's benefiting from the Amazon being burnt away? That is obviously the cattle industry in Brazil, because 90% of the intentional deforestation of the Amazon is for cattle, cows. Not even chicken, which is the most eaten meat in America and many other places in the world, just for cattle. Financially, for these meat industries, for whatever kind of corporations are involved, and obviously the government as well, whatever kind of monetary gains they're getting from this, it's very short term. This is how it is in business and in the corporate world as well. It's all short-term cash and no consideration for sustainability, no consideration for the future. How is this gonna work out? Like, can we just think logically for a second? How is this gonna work out? How is it possible to sustain 10 billion people on this planet at this pace of deforestation, at this pace of animal consumption? We're taking all these calories, all these nutrients from crops, and then feeding them to animals until they grow up to a certain size, and then we eat them. So imagine all of the calories, all the food that has been wasted to get that animal from a baby to a grown-up and then to slaughter, right? So there's a lot of inefficiencies. So the point is, yes, it is 100%, even if I don't understand what the actual reason is, if it's the government burning it down on purpose behind the scenes, or like the president is trying to say that NGOs and environmental organizations are burning the Amazon forest down on purpose to get funding from the government, who they're trying to protect the forest from in the first place. It doesn't make any sense. If you just have a look at the president of Brazil right now and just look at an interview, look how he's interacting with people, the level of arrogance, the level of, or the lack of humility is out of this world. And obviously you can't trust anyone who's like that, so in my opinion. And this goes on all around the world. This is not just Brazil. In the US, it's just as crazy. In Europe, a lot of places as well. Africa is starting to cut down a lot of forests for meat as well. It's this is a trend that is going on in the entire world. Not only that, but it breaks my heart that deforestation, because of the animal industry, is the leading cause of extinction. I know it's frustrating to see these things, and that is the same for me. I'm super frustrated seeing these things because I know there is so much to do. I know that I can help out, but I don't know how. The only thing I know how to do is make a video because I have an audience and other people can listen to what I'm doing. But if I didn't have an audience, what do we do? Like, what can you guys do? I don't know. I would say spreading this information online on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube is extremely important, but the most important thing is to take action into your own hands, whatever way that looks for you. It doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to try to do a drastic lifestyle change, but please, I beg you, Let's try to live a little bit more in alignment with our values. Let's try to dig deep, see what's really important on this planet. Is it this extra Wagyu beef on our plates, or is it sustainability of and the preservation of our beautiful nature that Mother Earth has provided us with? Like, making changes and taking actions into your own hands is the most important thing. And I believe, and as you guys know, I believe that switching slowly to a more vegan lifestyle is gonna be key for many, many things. You're hitting so many, or I was gonna say killing so many birds with one stone, but that is not very vegan. So yeah, you're feeding a lot of birds with one hand. It's amazing. My question to you guys is simply, are your actions aligning with your true values? Are you thinking only with your brain or only with your whatever is down there? Or are you thinking with your heart as well? Like, are you thinking with your heart? Are you trying to focus on empathy? Empathy for our environment, for our forests, for our animals, for every other human being on this planet that is way, way less privileged than anyone who's able to watch this video. Are we thinking about them, and are we doing something about it? That is all I'm gonna ask you guys today. And I know this took a little bit of a serious turn today, but I hope you guys enjoy the video. Let me know what you think about this whole Amazon fire down in the comment section below. It really means a lot. I wanna hear your opinion about this. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. And as always, I'll see you very soon. Peace out.